Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. We have a jewelry show today for you that I actually handpicked the pieces out of the bag this time, and I'm not going to do that every time, but today I did because I wanted to show some special pieces and because I want to see if I can do this a little bit faster. I got a lot of feedback from my last video, and one of the things that a lot of people said was that, I'm taking too long. Nah, our video maybe is too long. So I put out a few things that I thought you would like to see, and we'll go from there. We'll see how we do, and I hope that you're having a good day because I'm ready to get started. Okay, first things you need to know. If you need to reach me, you're going to see something that you like. I'm going to put a number up on the screen, and you're going to email me at beanie@somethingdifferent.fun. That's all one word, beanie@somethingdifferent.fun. Okay? And when you email me, I will send you a PayPal invoice. Right now we're doing PayPal. All you have to do is send me your PayPal information and your address where you need this to be sent, and I will be sending it off to you as soon as I get paid. It's basically, the invoice can be paid immediately and I can send it out the next day. I certainly am not going to be waiting until I have a bunch of orders. I will just email them out as soon as, not email, I'm sorry, snail mail them out as soon as I get the invoice paid. So let's get started because I got a lot to show you and I want to do it fast enough so that nobody complains, okay? So here we are. I put out my bracelet thing and I'm in a tent here and the lighting is really good. So I'm hoping that this is better set up than I had before, but I probably still don't have a lot of room. And I don't know where to start. Let's see. I will start with my favorite piece. These are Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis rhinestone earrings, and they are vintage. They have clip-on clasps. They work perfectly fine, very well actually. And they are absolutely stunning. Check that out. We have a root beer or a pink, depending on which way you turn it. Stone, it's cut into a pear shape. And then we have these Aurora Borealis, the blue stones that if you turn it a certain way, turn purple. Isn't that crazy? Oh, they're so pretty. They're just stunning. They're beautiful. And they're vintage. I'm trying to get the pink to show up. There's one down there. That one's going to show up pink. It's actually a root beer color, so it's kind of interesting that the way you turn in the light makes it pink. These earrings are number 20. So I'm going to start with 20. In fact, number 20. And because they're vintage and because they are so gorgeous and because I'm trying to post, I'm basically going to be putting my jewelry up for 40 to 50% less than what I put up on eBay. And because they are so beautiful, they are going for about $45 and higher on eBay. So I'm going to list this particular pair, and I hope you don't all cringe at my prices, but I'm going to be pricing these at $22. $22 for the Aurora Borealis. Absolutely gorgeous clip-on earrings. $22 for number 20. Okay. Number 21. We will have... Oh, let's do the rings because these are interesting. And this is a copper ring. And it is just... Let me get the sizer out because we need to know what size these are. This is a small one. Goes down to... This is a 7. Inked copper. It has a really interesting pattern. I think it's pretty. Okay. And then we have this gold-plated ring, and it is a size, because it's wavy, it's a different size depending on where you wear it. It looks like it's about a 6.5. Then if I go this way, I can get it down to a 7. So, I'm sorry, I wasn't on screen. So I would say 6.5 to 7. And then I have a gold-plated ring. This ring, don't get excited about the gold plate. You can only see it in the front. The copper has come through with a lot of wear. It was obviously very well loved. If you can see that the gold in front is still there. The copper is everywhere else. So I would call it a copper ring, even though it is gold. It is gold plated. I have 2 rings here. Size 7. Also copper. A copper little arrow. This one's fairly small. It's going to a 6.25. And then we have these opals, and this is really pretty, I think. And it's gold tone, not gold, but it's very pretty nonetheless. Let's see if you can see the pretty opals. And that is a size 7. I'm going to sell all of these earrings together. And we'll do these for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rings for $12. 7 rings for $12. I feel like that should be like a rhyme or something, but it isn't. Sorry. I have the sniffle today. Gateway Y. Okay. Next, I've got this bracelet, I should say. This is a gold and silver tone bracelet. It is a clamper. It's also oval shaped rather than round, which is hard to measure. And if you can see, if I pull this up close enough, it has rhinestones in the middle 2 here. These 2 here. It has rhinestones, but the rest is just a pretty design. And this is going to be number... I should have put it out there. I'm so sorry. This is number 22. 22 for the bracelet. 22, and we will do $5 on the bracelet. 22, $5. Sorry about that. I dropped the number on the floor, so I had to pause. Now we are on number 23. And let's do this necklace here. This is some stuff is going to be expensive and some stuff is going to be regular price. And this particular necklace, I believe is just something you can get at Target or Walmart. It reminds me of paparazzi jewelry. In fact, I sort of recognize it. I'm pretty sure it's paparazzi. But, it's nice. It's something you feel to work for sure. And it has a decent chain on it. It's quite long. I will measure it for you so that we can get to full measurements right there to the clasp. Not the clasp, the extension. And it is... be doing this off screen. It's just easier. Sorry. It measures. It goes to... it is a 23-inch necklace without the clasp. And with the clasp, at the very base of the clasp, it will be 14 inches. No, sorry, 28 inches. 28 inches. I can't add. The feather necklace, number 23. I charge $5 for shipping, and that's a flat rate for anything under £1. And after that, we just charge whatever is the overage. Right now, I'm not shipping on overseas, unfortunately. That may change in the future, but right now we're not unable to ship overseas. Now, this here is a beauty. A beauty, okay? It's going to be number 24, and it is a piece of Murano glass from Murano, Italy. If you look at the I don't think you're going to be able to see it. I'll try to show you with the loop. I've tried before. That it doesn't seem to work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It says Italy. Nope, I can't see it. See? Can you see it? Italy. And it also says 925, which means it's sterling silver. And that's over here. I got them backwards. It's Italy there. And 925 there. Hopefully you can see that. If not, I apologize. It means it's sterling silver. It is a piece of Murano glass. It's absolutely beautiful. It has a tiny rondelle around the front, and it is marked clearly on this tag, Murano. And I'm hoping you can read it. Murano. And it's gorgeous. And it's expensive. So I'm sorry to say, this, I don't know why I'm apologizing. I shouldn't apologize. Should I apologize if I charge a little bit more? I'm going to be charging $25 for this piece of Murano glass. And it seems so small, but it's from Murano, Italy. It's marked Murano. And if anyone knows anything about Murano glass, they're going to know that a sterling silver chain, along with this piece of glass, is worth that price. It's $25 on number 24. Okay? I'll give you a deal. How about we change that and we'll do $24 on number 24. Big deal, right? $24 on number 24. Okay. Next we have number 25. And it is not those bracelets that are back there, but something else. Another pair of earrings. This is an everyday pair of earrings that probably are also paparazzi. Something that you could pick up at Target or Walmart or one of those stores that basically are on the racks. It's not necessarily a boutique item. And they have, normal bags. They're still on the card, so they're brand new. And it's number 25 earrings. And we are going to do $5 on those. $5. Number 25. Next is number 26. Oh, I'll do some of these bracelets that I have here that are really, really interesting. Okay, the first one, I had to look this up because I just, I didn't understand this. I've seen this symbol before, and I've seen it, and I always associated it with India for some reason. But it is also also associated with Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and Hindu. It is to ward off the evil eye. And it says the evil eye with the hand refers to the Hamsa hand. I had to look this up. It's a symbol often depicted as a hand with an eye in the palm, believed to ward off the evil eye and bring protection and good luck. Here's a more detailed explanation. The Hamsa hand is the hand of Fatima in Islam. It is a belief that a malicious stare or gaze can cause harm, misfortune, or bad luck. The Hamsa hand with its eye symbol is used as an amulet or talisman to ward off the bad luck. So, maybe you could bring it to the casino. It is 14 karat gold plate, and let me tell you, I tested it and nothing was coming off, so I think it's really well plated. I don't know if my focus is off. I feel like it is. Is my It has these beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. Very, very dainty, very delicate, beautiful rhinestones. It has 14 karat gold chain. And then this is adjustable. Okay, so you can, make it as tight or as big as you want it. It will go as big as 9, actually. It's very large with the tassels all the way down. I'll show you how. The easy bracelet. Easy, handy, dandy bracelet measurer. Okay. And this is at a 7, but if I loosened it, you can see where the tassel is. It also has, by the way, it has these cute little rhinestones down here at the clasp. And I'm going to charge, because it is gold plated and it's in such good shape, I'm going to charge $18 for this. Number 24, the Hamsa hand bracelet. May it ward off all bad luck and evil for you. $26. Okay, number 27, I've got some earrings. I found these earrings for number 27. And they are silver, sterling silver hoops. The clasp, they have this really pretty herringbone. Let's see if I can get in there. Herringbone cut. It's almost like a diamond cut, I guess. And they open like this. And obviously they attach to the clasp like that and snap. Same with this one, works fine. Both are marked 925. They also tested positive, because I don't always trust those 925 marks. You have to be careful. Sometimes they say 925 and they're not 925. Okay. And when I saw these, I thought, okay, I'm going to charge $18 for sterling silver earrings. But then I thought, I found these, okay? And these are bigger. These are not sterling silver. However, they had the same cut as the smaller ones. That diamond herringbone type of cut to them. And I thought, if you've got if your ears are double pierced, these might look really nice. So I'm going to sell you all 4 of them for $18. $18 on number 27. How we doing on time? Am I moving too slow? Okay. Okay, I pulled out the baby Bertha for this, but I'm thinking now as I'm looking at it for the next one, number 28, I'm going to need the big Bertha. And so I'm going to pause it one more second and pull her out, because I really want you to get a chance to see this up close, okay? So one more second, be right back. Okay, I guess I didn't go, but I didn't pause. And are we moving? Yeah, we're moving. This is a vintage piece of, these are silk wrapped beads, okay? They're hand threaded with silk with sterling silver beads in between. I'm really disappointed because it's absolutely beautiful. And when I was looking at it yesterday, it was doing fine. And today we have a little bit of fluff coming off of one. You can hide that around your neck. The rest is in absolutely perfect condition. Let me show you a little bit closer. Other than my fluff one. Sterling silver beads, hand threaded silk. These are from like the 60s or the 70s, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm going to try to lift the camera up so that you can see it hanging in its full glory, but I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll try it, okay? Here we go. Up, 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 up. Okay. Number 28. I'm going to do $15 on these. $15 on number 28. And I want to measure them for you. And that will just take me a second here off screen because it's just easier. This is 30 inches. 30 inches long. And absolutely beautiful, especially if you like the old stuff, the vintage stuff. I'm so disappointed about this because it wasn't like this yesterday, but there's nothing I can do about it. We'll just hide it in the back of our neck because the rest is still perfect. But, that is something that could probably happen with these old silk beads. So it is something to keep in mind. Number 28. Okay, next we have number 29, and we'll do one of the bracelets that I had out earlier as soon as I get rid of Big Bertha here and push my camera back down. That's what her name is, Big Bertha. What do you think? Okay, 29. All right, this is 14 karat gold. Dainty, dainty bracelet with a real pearl in the middle. It is very pretty. Very dainty. It has a really nice chain. I don't know if you can... I'm having trouble telling if this is in focus. So if it's not, I'm going to be really mad because I'm going to have to refilm it. But so you can get a good closer look at that. I said it was 14 karat gold and I lied. It's 14 karat gold plated. I am sorry. I would never sell you something saying it was gold when it is just plated. Okay, let's zoom out and see if that's definitely not in focus. There we go. That's in focus. I don't know what the problem is. Okay. It is a 7 1/4. A little bit, just a little over 7. Maybe just a smidge over 7. I would actually say it's a 7. And that is number 29. And that will be going for $15. Number 29, $15. Okay, next we have number 30. I like these guys. I don't know if anybody else will like them, but I like them. That is 30, isn't it? Or is it 3? No, it's 30. These are earrings. They are very tribal. They are little guys look like this. And they have an arrow, and they have an arrow here, and they have seed beads. And one of them looks like he has eyes, and the other one does not. There are no posts on the back. However, I can give you posts, no problem. Please just let me know if you need posts. If you need surgical steel posts, or if you need something, if you need something like silver or gold or real, then you'll have to do that yourself. I don't have any of those special things yet. I'm sorry. But I would definitely be happy to give you regular posts for these guys. And they are going to be $5. $5 on number 30 for these tribal mask earrings. And I think this is... There we go. With backwards. Okay, number 31. This is something else. This is special. This is a very special piece. And we'll bring little Bertha out for this. This is old. It really is. It's old. I'm zooming out again. Try and see if we can... They call these statement pieces. It's made of rhinestones and acrylic. It's got a bronze chain. Check her out. Now, is that something or what? And of course it's not. There we go. Check her out. Oh, just gorgeous. I'm going to put this up a little bit. I'm going to put this clasp up a little bit higher so that you can get a better idea of what it looks like hanging on the bottom. Okay. It has rhinestones, blue. These here are actually faceted acrylic. They're not glass. The brown are faceted acrylic. This here's these are rhinestones, and they have prongs. If you can see the prongs, but this particular necklace, I don't believe the prongs are holding the rhinestones. Whereas those earrings that I showed you, the Aurora Borealis, each one was individually pronged. This one, I think they're actually glued in. However, it is still stunning. It has a brass chain. It's quite thick. I would wear this like just every day because I'm weird. But you could wear it out to something fancy or out to dinner, or you could wear it every day just like I would. And I will measure it for you. I think I'm going to go with I forgot the number. Did I put the number in there? Number 31. 31. Okay, and I'm going to go $16 for number 31. $16 for 31, and let's measure it and give you an idea of what we're looking at. It is short. It's meant to hang high on the neck. That's why we use Little Bertha. Okay, if we use it at the extension, it is going to measure from top to bottom 20 inches, which is actually sounds big to me. But you can go even smaller than that. But I'm going to show you at the very end of the extender. And that is going to make it a lot longer, and it would hang in the middle of your chest. I think it needs to be up higher, but that's just me. If we do it the long way, see how it falls off? See how it falls off like that? But that is where the end of the extension is. See? If we use that, it measures 22. Sorry, guys, that's not that big of a difference. I don't know why. But 22 inches for the full length. But of course, you can wear it up higher. $15 for number 31. One more look. I want to bring it up close because it's just... I've never seen one like this. And I think everybody should be able to have something old. And that's why I'm not charging an arm or leg for it, even though they probably sell for a lot more than that on eBay. I decided that I want to see old things back in the world again sometimes, and just maybe you'll get some compliments on it. Who knows? $15. Okay? And that is the last of our show. I will take him off and put him away. And I made it in a half hour. Well, a little bit over a half hour. Number 31 was our last item. If you need to reach me, please email Beanie at somethingdifferent.fun. And we are going to be charging $5 shipping, flat rate for any of the pieces. If you want to email me 3 or 4 times during the video, that's fine. I'm going to try to put a collage at the end of this video so that you can see the numbers and the item, and that way you won't have to watch it again in case you forgot the number of the thing that you liked. And basically just send me an email and I will send you a PayPal invoice. Don't worry if you're not a PayPal customer. You can sign out as guest and pay that way. And you don't have to give them, all your information, except I definitely am going to need your address or a P.O. box. And that's it. Until next time, friends, I hope that you enjoyed the show. And I hope that you maybe found something that you love. Okay? Take care.